Hi everyone. I finally have some good information. Um, my surgery date's been called off a couple of times. It was supposed to be last Wednesday, and then it was supposed to be Thursday. Then it was supposed to be Sunday this week. But every time I called the doctor's office, he hadn't done his paperwork, so he couldn't book any surgeries or this or that. So um, it's been really inconvenient because I'm taking 4 weeks off from work, and 1 week's already gone by, and I don't know if I could have gone back this week, but as it is, I'm having the surgery this week. But also my brother came out from Texas to spend 2 weeks with me out of the hospital, and he went to check to he's here. He came last Wednesday, and he's leaving the 1st of July, and he was calling the airlines to see if he could get tickets to go back, and it's going to cost him $500 more to do that. So he's just going to stay here, and he'll only be with me for a couple of days after I get out of surgery. So I do have a date. It is this Thursday. I have to be there at 6:15. 7:30 is the date, the time of the surgery. Tomorrow I have to go to pre-op testing, and I think they said Wednesday I have to go to. The day after that I have to go to pre-op testing for the anesthesiologist, but I don't know what time I'm supposed to see them yet. I have an appointment at 2:30 for pre-op testing at Lawrence Memorial Hospital in Medford, Massachusetts tomorrow. So that's done, but I guess there's been a lot of things. The surgeon hasn't done his paperwork and this and that, so it's been hanging on the phone calls all week, and I've been calling a dozen times, and they're probably sick of me calling now, but it's just I just didn't know when surgery was going to be. It was very frustrating not knowing when I was going to have it. I knew I was going to have it eventually, so I figured, well, maybe it's just maybe maybe it's fate or something that was delayed and stuff like that. So I'm trying to think of the good side of that. Um, I think that's about it, but I wanted to let you know. So I do have a time. It's going to be 7:30 Thursday. They said that you're in the hospital 3 nights. I don't have to go on a diet, but I guess they'll tell me tomorrow about. I think I can only eat after a certain. I can't eat after a certain hour on Wednesday. I don't have to do a special diet or anything. I went to their support meeting last week. Somebody picked me up and brought me home. I never been to one before, and they said that everybody's in the hospital 3 nights unless there's a problem, and not to have a last meal, he said, because you'd be able to eat everything you wanted to just in smaller portions, and maybe like one guy said he likes steak and cheese subs. Well, they said he'll be able to eat that, probably not the bread. So they said don't have a last meal either. They don't want you gaining weight. So they said not to have a final meal. So my brother's been here, and he's been crazy because it's been crazy going out to eat with them because he lives down in Texas and he can't get fried clams with the bellies in them, and he loves them. So the first night he was here, we had fried clams, and then we went out to Kelly's Roast Beef in Saugus, and we had roast beef and fish sandwiches and stuff. So we've been eating out a lot. We had breakfast out yesterday morning, so I'll probably put on weight anyways because he's here. I spent the weekend up when my other brother's house is on vacation. He's with my two brothers together now. At my other brother's house, and they're gallivanting about this week while I'm doing all this surgery work and everything, pre-op stuff. So I'll have him here at the end of the week, though. He'll be here when I go in the hospital. He'll be staying at my house. But I think that's about it. I don't want to talk too long, and I just want to say I hope everybody's doing okay, and thanks for the support. A lot of people have written me emails saying where am I, so I'm very happy that people care. Thanks.